Most Americans have never heard of this place, but one of Bangladesh's most fascinating river worlds is hidden here.
Shariatpur is a district shaped by powerful rivers, disappearing islands, ancient traditions, and a way of life that still feels untouched by the modern world.
But there's much more to this place than what first appears on the map.
Here, the river doesn't just surround the people, it shapes their history, their food, their work, and their entire way of life.
And some of the most remarkable stories here are found not in famous monuments, but in ordinary people. This is Shariatpur, Bangladesh. And in the next few minutes, you're going to see why this hidden district is worth discovering. Most people outside Bangladesh have never heard of this place, but here, entire landscapes can disappear beneath one of the world's great rivers, and people simply rebuild and begin again. This is Shariatpur, a little-known district in Bangladesh, where water doesn't just shape the landscape, it shapes people's lives.
Here, the Padma, Meghna, and Kirtinasha rivers cut through fields, villages, and changing islands, creating a landscape that never stays exactly the same.
Some communities live beside shorelines that can move, disappear, and return in new forms. That makes Shariatpur less like a fixed place and more like a living landscape.
Behind this extraordinary geography is a district with centuries of history, distinctive traditions, schools, markets, and communities built around the water.
Today, we're going inside Shariatpur, not as a typical tourist destination, but as a story of rivers, resilience, memory, and a changing Bangladesh.
To understand Shariatpur, begin with its rivers, because water has shaped its settlements, trade, agriculture, and history. The Kirtinasha River is closely associated with the district, while the Padma and Meghna define its wider landscape. From above, the river channels look like moving brushstrokes, separating villages, fields, chars, and ferry routes. At sunrise, fishermen and small boats turn the quiet riverbanks into a living portrait of Shariatpur. Now the journey moves toward Shariatpur Sadar, the administrative heart of the district. Shariatpur Sadar carries the older Palong identity and connects urban life with surrounding villages and waterways.
Here, everyday scenes reveal another side of Bangladesh. Markets, rickshaws, schools, mosques, workshops, and busy roads.
One important educational landmark is Shariatpur Government College, a recognized institution in the district town. Nearby, Palong Tulasar Gurudas Government High School represents the area's long tradition of secondary education. These schools are more than buildings. They connect generations through learning, ambition, and community life. From the town, the landscape quickly changes as roads lead toward open fields, canals, and river settlements. Rice fields stretch beside village paths, showing how agriculture remains woven into the district's daily rhythm. Seasonal water transforms the same landscape, making boats essential where roads become difficult during the monsoon. Shariatpur's identity is therefore not only rural or urban, it is a continuous conversation between land and water. Next comes Dhanuka, remembered for its historic Manasabari and its association with older cultural traditions. The Manasabari area offers a glimpse into the layered religious and architectural heritage of rural Bengal. Travel onward to Rudrakar, where the historic Rudrakar math adds another distinctive chapter to Shariatpur's heritage. These old sites remind visitors that the district's story includes Hindu, Muslim, and broader Bengali cultural traditions.
Near the Kirtinasha, modern bridges create striking contrasts between old waterways and contemporary transportation.
The Kirtinasha Bridge is not just infrastructure. It becomes a visual symbol of connection across changing geography. Now follow the river toward Naria, one of the district's important areas beside the Padma. Naria's landscape is shaped by Padma waters, Palong waterways, canals, chars, and settlements living close to erosion. Here, the camera stays low and observational, showing people adapting their homes, boats, farms, and livelihoods. Survival beside a great river requires flexibility, patience, and an intimate understanding of seasonal water. Continue towards Sureswar, an old river port, remembered as a nationally known place in local heritage. Sureswar is also associated with the shrine of Pir Jan Sharif, where an annual winter urs is held. The river port atmosphere reveals how faith, commerce, transport, and community once converged around waterways. Farther along, Char Atra tells a more dramatic story. Parts of the area have disappeared into the Padma. River erosion is not an abstract statistic here. It can change a family's home, farmland, and sense of place. The moving shoreline becomes one of Shariatpur's strongest visual stories, without needing stage drama. Now the journey turns toward Damudya, historically known as a river port and commercial center. Damudya's connection with the Padma and Jayanti rivers helped shape its role in local trade and movement. Markets here show the practical side of river country life. Produce, fish, boats, transport, and human negotiation. Next comes Gosairhat, where the Meghna and Jayanti rivers create a broad southern water landscape.
The southern horizon feels wider here, with waterways opening toward neighboring districts and the immense delta.
Boats crossing these waters reveal how geography influences work, travel, trade, and social connection. Then comes Bhedarganj, where the Padma and Meghna meet the everyday life of river communities. Riverbanks, agricultural land, village roads, and waterways form a constantly changing mosaic across Bhedarganj. Jazira brings another powerful river landscape, with the Padma defining much of its geographic character. Here, the river is both opportunity and challenge, supporting livelihoods while continually reshaping the shoreline. Shariatpur's food culture grows from this environment, with rice, fish, vegetables, and seasonal produce appearing in local meals.
At village markets, food is not presented as luxury. It is part of work, family, trade, and everyday identity.
Local waterways also preserve older transport traditions, especially during the monsoon, when boats become especially important. Historical memory runs deeper in places such as Rajnagar, associated with the submerged residence of Raja Rajballabh. The story of Rajnagar shows how completely rivers can transform a landscape and erase physical traces of the past. Shariatpur also remembers the Liberation War through encounters, resistance, sacrifices, and memorial sites across the district. Stories from Damudya, Gosairhat, Naria, and Jazira show that the struggle for independence reached these river communities too. Today, roads, bridges, schools, markets, and digital connections are changing how people experience the district. Yet the old relationship with rivers remains visible in fishing, farming, ferry travel, erosion, and seasonal life. That tension between change and continuity gives Shariatpur a character unlike a simple postcard of rural Bangladesh. After 10 minutes across its rivers, schools, heritage sites, markets, and communities, one idea remains: Shariatpur is always moving. For visitors, the deepest experience is not one monument, but the rhythm created by rivers, people, memory, and change. The land shifts, rivers change course, generations grow, and communities rebuild while carrying their memories forward. This is Shariatpur, District 12 of hidden Bangladesh, a place where water does not merely surround life, it shapes it.